Hello and welcome once again to Cyberdog Investigations, the new home for premier detective work regarding the mysteries of the world, the internet, and the heart. This week will just be a quick update and response to some of the feedback I've received. Our comment sections and email inboxes here at the agency have been overflowing, and me and the Bloodhound boys are very appreciative. The correspondence largely falls into a few different categories. Your own paranormal accounts, including your thoughts on Bigfoot as well as some of the older topics I had covered in my other shows. Me and the boys are definitely putting together some creature updates to cover the more well-known hidden monsters of our world and what they've been up to since the end of my last show, which aired its final episode on PBRK 23 all the way back in 1982. Coming up on the show we'll have nosedives into the science behind memory and how they can be transferred between people. I've got a bloodhound boy down in South Carolina right this moment knee-deep in scape or swamp looking for evidence of a lizard man. We're even in negotiations to receive a box full of VHS cassette tapes that we have reason to suspect will have unedited production recordings of the mid-1960s TV show, Uncle Pudding's Breakfast Lessons. A children's show thought to be lost to time, surrounded by a cloak of mystery and rumor. And we've even expanded our research team, the Bloodhound Boys, and added a new member, Amos. In her first expedition on behalf of Cyberdog Investigations, she is already doing field work piecing together the cybernetic achievements of recent years by Satanists. As we all know, this world is crawling with secrets that must be exposed, and me and the Bloodhound Boys will contribute in any way we can. I also got a lot of memories from people who watched my old show and people just now going back to watch that old show. Even some people have been listening to my radio program where I got my first big break as a paranormal detective. And I got a few people asking what I did in my youth, before the radio show. I guess it all started with an encounter I had at a pretty young age. I grew up in northern Montana but had relatives all over the state and the surrounding areas and other places. This happened on a trip down to see some family for the holidays. I want to do a nosedive into this as I have finally found a lead on the situation. Basically, I believe I witnessed a ritual being performed that removed a soul from its living body. From that night on I just knew that my life needed to be devoted to sniffing out and digging up any hidden skeletons I could find. I was also awash in Totino's tales. Totino's, when you're here your pizza.